Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions.
Oh, wait.
Taken at the goal line. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
On 2nd down, Swift. Only a couple there, so he's brought down about the 28.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Looking for the gun. It's Kaepernick. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving. And a fresh start for DeAndre Swift and his teammates with his brand-new coaching staff. And they believe he can be a 3-down back. They want to get him in space against linebackers. 46 catches his rookie year. They expect that number to get into the 60s.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain.
What's going on?
But those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On first down, Kaepernick. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Kaepernick. Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. Some move back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Evans, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Kaepernick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see one.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions add on to their lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
That is Scantling.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
A good catch there from Marquez Valdez-Scantling. But last year we saw some bigger catches. The NFL leader in yards per reception in 2020.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. That's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tunyon, 52 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will shrink to 6.
You can stop the rain. You can stop the rain.
Off it goes.
You can stop the rain.
And this will be a touchback as it sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing now is Kaepernick. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41.
Nice job there by Darnell Savage, picking that one out of the air for an interception. And he played between free safety and strong safety in the early part of his NFL career. But if you ask him what position he plays, he'll tell you football player. The former first-round pick led Green Bay with 4 interceptions in 2020.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh! I should have won it that bad.
Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the Lions are going to get the football here at the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Kaepernick now on first down. And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's Swift. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Kaepernick now to throw. They'll roll him out right. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. A big play for So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down.
No, man.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
I thought that was on the dresser, man. Don't see none on the dresser.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers.
I ain't see no cut. Is there anything in your wallet?
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
You came back from drills, you didn't use it, son.
Here with the extra point to come. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they get on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. Flushed out right.
Who is that?
Intercepted. Picked up first balls.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside, he's going to get a panic a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They throw right away. That's complete out on the right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Crosby with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8.
On the dresser? See? They sorry. What are you recording this for? You'll never record me. That's something new. You'll never post it.
And they will send this one away.
I am.
Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the
30. Taking deep into telekinesis.
Necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
If you know it get deeper than telekinesis.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back up.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Jair! Welcome, Jair!
This one ends up in the wrong hands.
Coverage here is just different because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw
tight end Draco Wonder
flex position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their running savvy.
Draco Wonder
field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
That is a situation where the defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnose perfectly there.
Looking for the end zone. And look at this.
Oh, he's 6'4". What?
Picked by
What's he 6'4"?
And the Lions are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Kaepernick. As he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and he didn't force the incomplete pass.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Caught left side, Williams. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. To throw, Kaepernick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Kaepernick.
Yeet, Isaac, got him.
As they start the 24-yard.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
To throw is Kaepernick. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Kaepernick. He's going to let it go again.
What?
His man, it's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Eric, bro. What is your problem, bro?
35 yards.
What
And the
is your
Lions have a
problem,
chance to
bro?
tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to get into the end zone.
Bro.
2-point conversion successful. We've got ourselves a tie football game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here comes Cobb. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
You won't stop the rain.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense has a line. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Rodgers' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Back to throw. Rodgers. Able to find Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Rodgers to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. To throw is Rodgers. And this will be caught by Mooney. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
That's not much frustrating.
Now Rodgers.
Whoa, Bobbies! Anthony!
Incomplete.
What?
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a situation when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Rodgers. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Time to the
Extra
yawn.
point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will set this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You don't stop the rain. You don't stop the rain.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it.
You can't stop the rain.